Guys, welcome back to Spud Run Golf. I'm Jeremy here in Southern Ohio. Masters Sunday. Now I know it's a few weeks later that you're seeing this. We've got an exciting day planned. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through the day. Typical kind of Sunday. We've got 8 golfers at the B&B playing. We've got some other issues. We've got a couple other cool things we're going to do here at the backyard golf course. I think you'll like to see. Let's go. This fairway mower has been giving me absolute fits. I think it was all battery related. The last time I mowed, I lost power to engage my reels and to raise and lower the reel heads. So I've had this on charge the last couple of days. I'm hoping by having full charge, everything should work fine because we need to get the fairway mowed. We need to spray broadleafs. And you're going to see I sprayed broadleafs pretty unconventionally. So I'm sure somewhere in this old mower it's got a short and it's just giving us fits. I guess first thing we'll find out if it starts. Alright, we're going to mow this fairway. We did not have frost this morning, but it was really close. I want to mow the green. I want to move the pin location. This will be the 3rd day these boys will play. Getting them a new pin location I feel is due. Looks like they were hitting foam balls last night. So we'll get them a new pin location. The fairway was super wet. I'm hoping we can actually mow the whole fairway today. All right, to the mower. I think it'd be cool to be able to take this fairway mower one pass around the green to make it nice and short. Especially like on this front slope. The shorter I cut it, the more a ball might trickle down. Alright, so let's see how wet this is out here. We are about out of fuel. So we'll try to make one pass. And then we'll go up to the fuel depot. Alright, here's the real wet area. All out in here. It honestly takes me more time to wash that mower than I think it does to mow the fairway. I've determined I'm not going to mow the green, but I do need to move the cup for them, just to give them a different look for their last full day here at Spud Run. Maybe over in here? I think I like that. I'm going to address some of the broadleaf weeds, but before we start that process, I did spray a little bit the other night with the recommended label rates up here on the driveway. And let's go up and see how those rates, let's see how effective they were on dandelion and clover. Clover is the biggest thing we have in the fairway. Look up here, that clover, what are you doing? We're trying to make movies here. Oh my goodness. So I can definitely see, geez. Like I was saying, I can definitely see that the clover especially is turning a little bit. And this is going on 4 days, I believe. So I think we'll go ahead and go with those recommended label rates and we're gonna spray that fairway. Now I hate to spray, obviously, when we have golfers, because I know they're gonna be coming over here soon. But we've got golfers a lot. You know, this group leaves in the morning, another group comes in tomorrow, they're here for 4 days, and then another group comes in. So my windows are limited. So just like the golf course you play at, we've got to move. You know, they just go ahead and spray with the golfers coming. Maybe I should get one of those little signs that says periodic application of pesticides, enter at your own risk. You guys are going to love my spray setup here. This is awesome. This is my highly technical spray unit. Throw a couple screws in the bed. We'll fill her up, fold her out, and go. High dollar operation right her. Tractor Supply's finest. And I see the wind's picking up. Like the flag was not moving 5 minutes ago. Absolutely not moving at all. Here's what I use for our broadleaf weed control. I mean, it's like a 2,4-D, basically clover, any broadleafs, and that's once again a Tractor Supply. It's your farm, your rural farm store product. It's cheap. This does not come. It's not a golf course specialty supply. And I usually put in trackers, so this stuff here is what dyes the water. But I'm not going to put that in today because with the dew and stuff on the grass, the golfers with white shoes, their shoes will turn green. So I'm not going to put that on today. If I knew I could get it to where it dry, I would put it in. But today, this is not going to happen. And I think, for the first time ever, I'm going to put a PGR on the fairway. And I'll talk more about that here in a minute. So now I guess we better check the radar. Are you kidding me? That tells me we need to go into a hold pattern. Definitely was not supposed to rain at all. I guess it does look a little dark over there. Ah, shit. Man, I wanted to get this sprayed. This is how it's been for the last 2 weeks trying to spray. It's either too windy, the grass was too tall, it's too wet, it was getting ready to rain. And it's and the broadleafs, the clover especially, has just been boom, exploding. We're locked and loaded, ready to go. I do have the chemicals mixed. I did not put my PGR in. Let's put the PGR in and let's talk about the PGR. Plant Growth Regulator. And to get our product, it's back here in my little heated office area here in the back. This is my little superintendent's office. Here's where I keep all my chemicals. Where's it at? Don't see it. Oh, there we are. It's our PGR. I've got some notes on it. PGRs. We've never used them much at all out here at Spud Run Golf. Your typical golf courses, man, they live and die by these things. They put them in about all their applications. And PGRs, I guess I've not used them much out here just because of the extra cost. And we've kind of been trying to promote growth, top growth, I guess, in our grass out here. Why are they important? The golf course use them for one, they compress the vertical growth on the grass blade itself, but they also promote lateral growth. They promote root growth, so it makes a stronger plant. Now, that's what I'm told by the professionals. They say that PGRs are necessary because they make a stronger plant. On your golf greens, I'm going to start incorporating those. I haven't used it yet because I had to balance it out with my first pre-emergent application. So I got to wait about another month before I can put that on the green. But while we're applying a product on the fairway, I'm hoping it'll be a good time to put that PGR down. And let's see the results. Let's see if it does, in fact, make a stronger turf. Maybe I can mow less. And here comes the guy going rain. Come on. We're going on about 10 o'clock in the morning now. Obviously, the golfers, they're seeing this rain as I'm seeing it while they're over at the B&B, so I'm sure they're on hold. This is probably a good time to backlap our fairway mower reels. Haven't done this since probably last summer. And like I said earlier, with mowing through that muck and that water, and I've never sent these reels off to get sharpened. I cannot sharpen any of my reels in-house. It takes a special machine, so I can't do that. The only thing I can do is backlap them. So the walk behind the greens mowers, I backlapped them the other day. This fairway mower, let's do that and kind of show you real quick what I do. The first thing we'll talk about, when I spin these reels, you can hear they're not touching the bed knife. Hear that? So I'll go through and adjust them individually. And that's just a turn on this, maybe 2 clicks. All right, you could hear the difference in that. So I'll go through all the reels and get them so the reels are just touching the bed knife. So I'll do that real quick. We've got all the reels touching. We've got raised seed here. And we've got a switch down here. It says backlapping will go to front. So now our reels are turning backward, opposite of when they're cutting grass. So spinning backward. There's the next step. Dandy little paintbrush thing. This is like a backlapping compound. It's pretty much like sandpaper. I will be the first to admit backlapping these reels, nobody has ever showed me. Nobody's ever taught me. I never worked at a golf course. Actually, I did work at a golf course, but I was never involved at all in reel sharpening. I worked at a golf course when I was like 16. It was my gig to make a little cash and get free golf. I'm 100% sure I'm doing something wrong when I do these. It's how I do it. I've not watched videos, so if you're out there and you do this for a living and you just seen how I've done these reels, please tell me how I can do it better if I'm doing it wrong. I still gotta do the back reels, but I'll do those, and then we'll try to see if we can get these to cut some paper. You've seen these guys, you take a strip of paper, you cut it. That's what we're gonna do before we're done. And it's still raining. See how that's kind of shredding the paper? That just tells me the bed knot needs adjusted a little bit. So we'll give it another two turns. There we go. Boom. So I'll go around to all of them now. Now, of course, we'll spray these off. They got that compound on them. That compound is just like a liquid sandpaper. Basically, it just helps give it some grinding capacity. So when I was turning those backwards, let's see, they're going this way. And that reel edge was catching on the bed knife and just sharpening that a little bit. So when they actually go around to mow, they're going that way. So I feel real good about this one now. Like I said, we'll just go around and tighten them, make sure they're all cutting paper good. And this will be ready. We'll mow the fairway again here, probably 2 days. And it should be a nice cut. It dries out some more. The fairway will be back in good shape here soon. Right now, I'm not real happy with the fairway. Boys, I think we're going to send it. Sun's back out for a minute. This is our agitation method. We've got our PGR and our broadleaf control. In this container, we'll probably have around $120 worth of product. I'm hoping this will get at least half of the fairway done. Look at all that clover. The good news with this video, where I'm behind on videos kinda, I'll be able to show you here in a couple days how this is looking. So I hope in a couple days, we'll come back, check this clover out, and it'll be wilting up. That would be ideal. The PGR results, I doubt we would ever notice them. Especially immediately. It might take a while to notice those results, but yeah, we'll see. I've got a lot of POA in this fairway too. We've had a terrible POA outbreak. Not outbreak, but POA's just been above average bad this year all across the nation. Not much I can do about that. Not really. So POA, it'll die off here when it starts getting a little bit hotter. But in the spring, man, it takes over. We actually got about 3/4 of the fairway done. I went ahead and went around the green too. So we still have a few of the tees to spray. And we got to finish the fairway. So I'll probably mix up a half a container. And see, the key is the fairway where it's not flat. This daggone thing, if you're getting old whopper jawed, it starts sucking air and their spray pattern dissipates. So we'll put up about halfway, and I think that'll get us the rest of the way done. And I'll tell you, we're pushing on probably 11:30, 12 o'clock, and we still don't have any golfers. Them boys must have hit it hard last night. Come on. So our new number 7 was the old number 9. There's like an 80-yard stretch here over the hill that's grass, and I just picked up sticks for the first time this year so I can mow it and clean it up. These were all in the grass. That was just in the grass area. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 balls. This little stretch here of grass is very steep. It doesn't look like it, but it's real sketchy on the zero turn. But now I can mow it, and I'll start in the middle and blow that way and blow that way. So I'll get all the leaves cleaned off. And it'll look freaking sweet when I'm done with it. Ruby and I'll go down and get this zero turn. Ruby, you're stepping on the gas pedal. Get the zero turn, get it cleaned up. And the golfers just showed up. It's like 1 o'clock. So they must have had a rough night, which is fine. But we got Masters coverage coming on here in a couple hours. I'll probably really slow it down and maybe hang around at Tack Shack. I got some projects to do up at Tack Shack. Maybe get a fire going, turn on the Masters, and watch these guys golf a little bit. And my buddies will come over here later on. And it should be a hell of a day. I think the day is, I want to say it's half done, but I think it's just beginning. So you guys are on your 3rd day, right? So Ryder Cup format type thing?
Yes, sir.
How's it going?
Pretty tight. We got 2 matches tied right now.
And what do we think of the new par 5?
Very sick. Oh, human. Pressure got to him. All right, JB, you know what to do here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good. Fade too much.
Oh. Here on Master Sunday, we find ourselves sitting down, just relaxing. The Shambo is falling to pieces. But our very own garden gnome here at Spud Run Golf is going to be getting a haircut tonight. You're going to love this one. We're going to playoff holes, boys. It's playoff holes.
Winner Scotty Scheffler made another nice run this year. Scotty and Rory McIlroy.
Oh, bad. Closest to the pin, $5 a person. Post Masters.
And now you're the Masters champion.
From the, not the Butler cabin, but the Hack Shack cabin.
Yeah, you know, I'm sort of wondering what we're all going to talk about going into next year's Masters. But
all right, so there's a rule. Brain gets an extra 20 feet on a shot closer to the pin. It's handicap.
Playoff. Rosie hit a beautiful second shot, and then you bettered it right behind him. Tell us about how you won it.
Yeah, I had I think I had 2 yards less in the playoffs than I did in regulation.
That's practice swing, come on.
It was a little bit of a flatter lie as well.
Everybody gets practice.
Yeah. So your boy Spud wins it close to the pin. Now we got some Waylon James on. The B&B golfers just rolled in. We're going to heckle them. And we got our last surprise of the video. Our very own garden gnome here at Spud Run Golf, Rondo, gets cleaned up.
We got a $5 bet that Rondo brings his clippers. I don't think he's got them.
Oh, I can't read them. I thought you were on your way. No, well.
Rondo, did you bring your clippers?
We're down there.
Oh, shit.
I win.
He brought them on property, so technically I win, right? Before we cut your hair, I need you to pose and pretend like you're a Masters gnome. Just go like this. Hold your arms up. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. It's a different person. All right, it's Masters Sunday. He's got this putt to win the Ryder Cup for the weekend.
Maybe. Came back left at the hole, man.
All right, here's Rory.
Which hole?
Any hole on the back nine.
There you go.
Let's recap the weekend here with the guys from Spud Run Golf. Tell us about your weekend.
We're here for 3 days. 3 days of golf. Watched a lot of Masters. Played a lot of games. Had a lot of fun. This is the best place. We live in Columbus, so it's close, but come here from anywhere across the country. Spud Run, over and out.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.